the bomb got dropped upon us all. And the list of all unknowns is tall. But if there's anything we know, our stubbornness has shown. We'll climb up after any fall. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Leftover ashes in the sky, and the nations, all they do is fight. Yeah, the crown broke all our trust, so I guess it's up to us to save whatever's left of life. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. But we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Oh, we know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from.
Hello everyone, this is the Nameless One, and today we will be continuing the Heart of Darkness Lost Memories Second Chances campaign. I don't know why I said heart. You know what? We'll roll with it.
It's a habit, probably. You're running the one by itself for a while.
Today we have actually the entire party here today. Now that I look at this.
Yeah.
So we actually have a new player. Everybody say hello to Cold.
Hey everyone.
Hi, Cold.
Hi, Cold.
Hello.
Why do you guys sound so depressed?
Because that's how
This
you
is AA.
He's new. You have to sound like you're sad. We need to confuse
This is Lost Memories Second Chances Anonymous. Hi, Cold.
Now you guys sound like I'm traumatizing you.
Yeah,
Keep it up.
Not wrong.
Anyways,
Yeah.
we also have Ice, Fiction, Moon, and Nez today. The entire party. Doc gets to be here today instead of drooling on himself, as everybody's like, I wish Doc was here.
Yay!
Hooray! Maybe our rescued little fellow will wake up so I can indoctrinate them.
But since Doc hasn't been here for a while and Cole doesn't know what's going on, let's do a recap.
I'll do it this time because I'm fancy.
Alright.
Here, let me. 5 minutes.
I thought you were
This
delusional.
is the wrong note. Just because I'm insane and delusional and utterly wild and totally a murderous maniac doesn't mean I can't be dapper.
You can be both.
Yeah. See, he gets it. Alright. So we went ahead and picked up some people at the Gungeon cultist camp. Left it. Crazy Joe saw something in the mountains, and we were like, yeah, why not? So we found this giant like abandoned temple to
I am gonna
Shadowfire.
correct you real quick. It was Nez who spotted the temple.
Yeah.
Oh, it was? Oh, dang. All right,
Crazy
Nez
Joe
spotted
just
it.
corroborated.
Yeah. He was like, there's definitely something there. And so we went inside, we learned a bunch of lore. It was a great lore session. Got to mess around with Emerald's magic canceling abilities and the rooms like causing stuff to disappear with illusions. Or not illusions, stuff just straight up disappeared.
Yeah.
And then Ivory and Emerald were like, oh hey, here's a random hole, let's climb in it, and found a frozen mega spell. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, like that was the best. Definitely what we wanted to find down there.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
And so we were gonna head out, but we decided to try and wait out the enduring night and the rain.
So yeah, you guys are still in the. Actually, I believe you guys left. No, you're still in the. Okay, yeah. So you're still in
No, it was
the
fun.
Black Stone Temple to Shadowfire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're still in the Nether.
Now the doc's here, we can all get some much-needed medical attention.
Am I not good
Finally,
enough for you?
I got blown up.
Am I not good enough for you? I did a pretty
Well,
good
his
job.
name is Doc, so
I will say that Doc does have a leg up on you for the because he has surgery in physician.
I'm a real doctor. I was even certified before my certificate suddenly combusted.
Well, I'm good enough in a pinch at least.
I still Doc is still salty about the fact that he lost his doctor's license to spontaneous combustion.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to not only find a functional printer in the wasteland, but certificate grade paper that hasn't fallen apart yet?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I found it by a complete accident, just printed it out for myself, but that's besides the point.
Anywho,
Now, who's dying?
Well, don't all of you yell at once.
No one's dying? Wow, this is peculiarity.
I'm at -1 health.
I've
Crazy Joe's dying.
Oh no, he was stabilized though. Well, a lot of people blew up last time. Crazy Joe and Ivory, and then Crazy Joe again, I think.
No, I think Crazy
They
Joe
only
got a
blow
bigger
up once.
explosion.
Yeah, he just had the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, thankfully, when we came out of the Mega Spell thing, we told him there was no Cheerios in there.
Oh yeah, that was a running joke.
Would have ended
last
really
session.
badly otherwise.
Yeah, I was about to say, Doc, that don't question the Cheerios thing. That is just a thing.
Yeah, that's a thing now.
Yeah,
Don't have to worry about it.
I was just gonna leave it with no context. Just be like, yeah, we told him there's no Cheerios in there, and let everyone else be like, what?
I want to question it. It makes perfect sense.
Exactly.
Were there Cheerios in there?
No.
We didn't
Ben?
see any.
It is perfectly sensible to say there are no Cheerios in there.
I mean,
Exactly.
there was a lot of like hooded figures. One of them could have had Cheerios on their person. We don't know.
I mean, maybe. Maybe
So-
one's got a little baggy. Maybe he just really like Cheerios.
It's the sun has decided that today that it will actually do its job and has risen. As you guys are, good job, Moon. As you guys are doing your morning routines, you're a Kieran, right?
Yes, I am.
What color are you?
Kind of a mud/clay red.
A red Kieran wanders into the temple you guys are camping out in. Can I get?
I know that you have to
Interrupting
find
the
us to be able to join the party, but I feel like I'm gonna be concerned that just some random guy finds this place.
Well,
If you're interested in Cheerios, there are none here.
if you
What are
guys,
those we
failing
don't
us.
know either?
if you guys can do me a favor, and if you have some sort of hidden lore or something to that effect, with the exception of cold, roll that. If not, intelligence -2.
I wanted to get some like
Maybe
some of that, but I don't have.
Ivory Facade wins again.
Yes.
Emerald, intelligence -2.
Okay. Give me a sec. Nope.
Okay.
Do I recover 2 health from Doc? Or
I don't
Well,
think he's done that
actually,
yet.
yeah. Physician, how many people are here? Because I'm pretty sure we're still under the size where I need to roll twice.
so that's a yes.
Yes.
So, Ivory,
Yeah.
this group is a group that you're familiar with. Like, the entire Wastes are familiar with them, actually. Because they have made their entire existence about hunting Spellspawn. And
Mm-hmm.
as he walks in, you notice well, as she you and female characters as she walks in, you notice that well, one, she's shorter than Nebula, but two, she's carrying the iconic ammunition of a spawn hunter.
Ooh.
Moon, I'm not sure how you managed Moon, quit opening the character sheet on my end. I don't know how you're doing that, but it keeps
I'm doing that either.
because you opened it and it said you were editing something, I think, and then you opened it again and it wasn't.
Yeah, I had to remove my medical supplies that I used.
Ah, okay. So there is a way to edit it in Forge. Anywho, for Pyre, as you're looking around at this group, you note that there is a machinist, because they're pretty easy to spot. as well as a Earth Pony, Doc, because he's just that iconic, and a unicorn, as well as a fairly large Kieran. You do not recognize the Kieran. In fact, it is kind of odd to see a Kieran of that size. The last one that it was known was Rainshine, and she's been dead for a while. But go ahead and roll me your hidden lore. I think you have at least one.
I have hidden lore, yes.
Yes. So roll one of the ones that would be relevant to people. Let me double check what I gave you. Good enough. And 2-6. I'll say that it applies to everyone. By the way he's dressed, and there's 3 more that are dressed similarly to him. One of the Earth Ponies. Ivory's an Earth Pony, right? Am I getting that right?
No, Ivory is a Pegasus.
Oh, Ivory's a Pegasus. I forgot about that. So there's 2 Pegasi, 1 Earth Pony, and 1 unicorn. But the non-mechanist Pegasus you recognize as a God Engine cultist. And as far as the Kieran, you can't tell what enclave she's from. If she's from one. What do?
I wave.
So I'm going to assume this is like interrupting Ivory's whole sermon, and so he's going to like look back and go, hello there.
She kind of raises her eyebrow. Well, ain't you all a strange bunch to find?
Do me a favor, roll your other hidden lore for me. The spell, or the Spawn Hunter one. Okay, so you have actually received a while back some intelligence that one of your number had been following this group, but have been unable to. Dog was his name. He has recently gone missing. Not to their fault. He actually sent out a message asking that they could, one of your number could come and help these guys out, because otherwise they may get themselves killed. And Dog didn't want to feel bad about leaving them all behind.
In that case, she's kind of looking over the entire group, and then kind of just cocks her head curiously. Where's Dog?
You remember Dog is the Spawn Hunter that was traveling with you previously and just kind of disappeared one day? Rapid, I believe you would also remember him. I think the other 2, if they got to see him...
I remember Dog.
So you do remember Dog? Okay. Yeah. So Ivory has no clue who you're talking about, and that's it.
Yep. What? Where did Dog go?
Was that a question of me or the group?
You all had a dog?
Okay.
I just kind of scratched my head. Like, Like, where did he go? I guess I get no response.
Oh, you kind of see the Kieran cock her head the other way. Ah, so he was with you.
For a short time.
Yeah.
But that was... who knows how long ago.
Well, I gotta say that I'm sorry it took me so long. Messages in the wastes. Yeah, well, you know, mail system ain't work no more.
Have you tried birds?
No, I can't say I have.
Oh, well, they're much better than the mail.
No, I'll have to keep that in mind. By the way, my name's Pilot. You can call me Pyre.
Are you two in the sky?
She kind of raises an eyebrow questioningly.
Oh, welcome to our little jamboree.
Ah, thank you for the welcome, such as it is.
I look Pyre up and down. How exactly did you find us here? This place is kind of hidden.
She kind of gives a little bit of a smirk. Well, now, one of those things I'm really good at is tracking people. And I tracked you.
Just for context, I had like a crit success to find this place in the first place, but I guess if you were following our tracks, but well,
Yeah, you guys don't exactly try to cover your tracks, and Pyre does in fact know how to track.
I look
we should-
between
The
us.
best
Do
way
something about
to
that.
Maybe we
the best
should
way
hide
to
a
cover our
track.
tracks is to leave a warpath.
Yeah, we probably don't want to lead people here.
Well, I'm also pulling a wagon. So,
I mean,
you know, the wagon tracks.
That is true.
That is one of
Yeah,
two
we have
wagons,
one
by the way.
Yeah.
One of two wagons. That means we have double the wagon tracks.
it's-
So you're telling me we just need to constantly be playing like curling and have someone behind them just like sweeping the tracks away.
I think I
yeah.
have a broom back here somewhere.
Somebody wants to.
All right,
Oh
who's
my
on,
God, I can do that.
Who's on broom duty?
Not again. Why is it always me on broom duty?
Does this happen to you often?
Well, I guess. Anyways, I'm Emerald Ace. Everyone seems to call me Emerald. I walk over and put out a huff to shake.
She gives you a quick once over before she grabs your hoof and gives a nice firm shake.
There is something very disconcerting about this individual for you, but you can't place a hoof on what it is.
Yes. I'm
For-
weird. You know.
Yeah, this is for Pyre towards Emerald.
Like, when she finishes the shake, she's kind of like shaking her hoof a little bit subtly. Well, nice to meet you, Emerald. And she looks a little uncomfortable, but trying to hide it.
Emerald is used to it, and he just steps to the side, and then like looks to the rest of the group, expecting them to introduce themselves or at least do something.
I reel walk up next, give like this kind of like little bow. He has this constant like smirk on his face. Welcome to our little flock.
As Ivory is introducing himself, Crazy Joe just kind of shows up and is uncomfortably close as he asks, "Why do you smell like fish sticks?"
Don't mind him. He does.
He's relatively harmless, kind of.
I mean, he does have a gun.
Who gave him a gun?
I look
That
at
is
this
a
is
good
Doc's
question.
first time meeting him, and he's like, "Why did you give him a gun?"
If you see a
Finally,
crafty
kind of-
with a knife,
I mean,
He's only killed several people.
Pyre is kind of leading uncomfortably away from him. Well, nice to meet the both of you.
The other two Earth ponies, or the Earth pony and the Pegasus, drag off Crazy Joe, who is now screaming about random foods.
Yeah, Crazy Joe's talking about like filet mignon. What's it called? Ivory will point out the other two members of the flock who probably wouldn't be approaching. It's like the big buff one with a piece of steel over his jaw is Steel Jaw, as one can tell. And the one with the copper-like tail is Copper Tail. Self-explanatory.
She kind of gives a tip of her head in recognition. Nice and simple. Just the way I like it.
I will note that all four of those individuals are part of the Machine God cult. Or God Engine cult.
Yeah, why don't you join us?
well, with a new person accompanying us, I guess I'll cook something special tonight. How does all four of the food groups sound?
I'd
You see
appreciate
a-
that.
You see a wide smile go across Pyre's face. That sounds great.
Doc will cook a meal of beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard.
And Ivory helps.
Yeah, 4 basic food groups.
So you both rolling cooking for it?
Yeah. The dice covered my cooking skills, so I can't tell which one is which. There we go.
Damn it, Dice, hiding my cooking skills.
Try to steal my cooking from me.
How else am I supposed to make a PB&J?
So you guys are able to put out a pretty decent spread. By the way, for Moon's information, the caliber of the food you serve determines how long the 3 hirelings stick around. Well, at least 2 of them. Crazy Joe does Crazy Joe things.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I have a lot of food in my cart.
The lower the quality of the food, the more likely they are to leave. So,
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that everything's still here. I've been out of it for how long and no one's bothered to rifle through my thing? My bottles are still organized. My drugs are untouched. I am both impressed and offended.
I feel like Crazy Joe has added an extra prescription bottle to your bag that just like labeled something random.
Turns out Crazy Joe also has crazy OCD and keeps fixing shit.
Yeah, everything is just like slightly more neatly organized than you left it.
Like
Oh.
you just have a jar of pickles that doesn't have pickles in it,
Wait a second. These weren't pickles when I dried them.
So, you guys ready to get moving again?
Just before that, Fire wants to talk to the other Karen in the group.
Okay.
So she kind of walks over and gives a very polite dip of her head. Ain't seen one of my kind outside the Enclave in quite a while.
She blinks and looks at you and asks, "What's an enclave?"
You get a wide-eyed surprise, or she gets a wide-eyed surprise face before kind of frowning a little bit. You ain't from the Enclaves?
She shakes her head. For Doc, you guys kind of randomly found her in the woods at one point?
Legally, that's how we find most of our traveling companions.
Touche! But, this one was just out in the middle of nowhere, comparatively speaking, for the rest of them. Because at least the rest of them were close to, like, as close as you can get to population centers. You found the vast majority of your first party in the Appaloosa ruins. You found one or two of them close to areas that were frequented by various tribes. And then she was just up towards the far north, just in a forest.
Like, I'm technically one of those. I found you guys while you were camping.
Fire kind of looks over the other Karen and kind of looks at the horn. Oh, ain't those fancy?
She just kind of nods. She's eyeing you like she's not sure what to do or say.
I suppose I can respect that. Anyway, you probably heard my name's Firelight.
She regards you for a moment before saying Nebula.
Nebula. Pretty name.
Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna be traveling with your group for a bit. Who knows how long? Probably as long as it's needed. And just wanted to make sure I said hello to another Kieran. It's so rare to see my kind out here.
I will note for the rest of the party, this is well-known knowledge that Kieran are very hard to find. It's known that they live in enclaves, but nobody knows where those enclaves are, unless they're Kieran.
I assume that includes Nebula, not knowing where they are.
I'm partially ignoring that fact because party compositions tend to be weird compared to actual populations.
Yeah.
So Doc, I see any abnormal amount of Kirans.
Like if you looked at D&D, like 90% of party members should be fighters, but obviously that's not the case.
True. I'm just giving you guys context for like what is normal.
Yeah, we're talking about Karens are like everywhere. I opened up my food crate earlier and bam, there was like another Karen.
Yeah, I was in like my workshop crate, open it up, there's like a whole family just vibing in there, like
Just playing cards.
yeah, like we sat down and played Monopoly like the whole night, like it was pretty good.
So before you guys get going, and so that this way that we don't have the issue that we've been running into a couple times now, would you like to explain to both? I feel like Doc probably needs an explanation again, and to our new Kieran friend, what the hell you guys are doing?
Alright, yeah.
Oh yes. we are on a holy crusade up north. And then he then whispers to them, don't tell the two hires. We're actually gonna go to bash in some FPC heads, but we can't tell them that.
So, I don't remember if it was in any of the documents, so I'm gonna just let you know. The FPC is the Free Pony Coalition, and they recently were brought back to the setting and have been trying to essentially take over. Pretty successfully, by the way.
So they've been
And
trouble overall.
For everyone.
Right.
He
made
you can't-
an ally of my tribe by getting them a bunch of shiny armor and guns. And they're attempting to steal my rightful place as a father of a world eater, of a god engine, trying to steal my place. So we gotta go bash some heads. But we can't tell the other guys that. That's why I'm slowly indoctrinating them on our way north. By the other guys, I mean the other cultists.
Fire just kind of raises an eyebrow. As long as there's a good fight along the way, I'm game.
But we will have many a firefights along the way. I'm sure of it. And he looks a little bit over to Crazy Joe.
Crazy Joe is currently attempting to pick his nose with a hoof.
Yeah, that doesn't fit in there.
He
Use your
keeps
tongue.
moving himself.
Yeah, Fire just kind of looks over, looks back. Unknown factor. I can work with it.
Then welcome to the flock.
Why are you
And
calling us that? Like, you keep calling us the flock, but like, why? Like, if anything, you're following us.
I don't even have wings.
I'm sorry, whose plan was it to strike north to hit FPC territory eventually?
I believe we decided on that
And
as a
to
group.
pick up people? I was the one who suggested it.
Hold on. Ivory,
Eventually.
roll.
Yes.
How does this work? What do I need to...
What you trying to do?
I'm trying to have him roll for his delusions.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's a flat roll against whoever his self-control is for it.
To... Well, it's not self-control.
doesn't
He
give me
has
any roll.
severe delusions.
Yeah. Severe delusion, father of world eater.
I mean, you could treat it like an automatic thing, or if you want to like have a roll chance, you could treat it as like an almost all the time, which is like a 16 or under. He experiences it.
We'll do that for this. Roll 3d6.
Oh boy. 7.
Yeah, so as far as you're concerned, it was your plan.
Yeah.
Fire notices kind of the little bit of the confused looks around.
There, Ivory. Have some extra beans.
I'm sorry, I wasn't ready for that.
That's some mix.
extra view?
You're not you without a sticker. Same energy. Oh god, I wasn't ready for that.
Also, I started calling the entire group that when we were, in territory where I had to pass you off as my flock, otherwise we would have all been shot. It just kind of
Yep.
stuck to me.
Yeah, that's why I haven't brought it up until now. Like, we're kind of leaving that area by now.
It's just a good term.
I'd rather be called, like, literally anything else, because that...
You call it what you wish. I will call it what I wish.
Doc,
Me?
your sixth sense has activated. Roll perception. Fuck, you're
Ouch.
blind.
Why did you buy all the whiskey and beans?
Bro flashbanged himself with good food.
Besides, try pour some whiskey on the bean in the fire, smokes up, burns eyes.
A little bit of it goes down the wrong pipe.
I'm also gonna have Fire and Ivory roll perception. Fire because, you know, Spawn Hunter, and Ivory because there's an interest here.
Yay.
Just made it.
So, apparently your
Where is
Kazite woke up, and she is currently making a attempt at a stealthy escape. Rather successfully at the moment, except for the fact that you spotted her.
Yep.
You know, I don't remember where we got the larp from.
Oh, there
Huh?
it is.
What'd you say?
I said I don't even remember what I got this larp from.
No clue. Also, upon seeing it, Ivory will immediately pause all conversation and go, "Ah, our rescue has woken up."
She,
And will start making his way to like block the door.
Doc spins around with a plate full of food. He goes, "Want some?"
She looks at you and looks at Ivory, and then slowly steps over to Doc to take the food, while glaring at Ivory the entire time.
Well, firstly, I understand you're afraid, so I'm going to explain some things to try and make you feel better. Firstly, if we were slavers, we wouldn't have kept you this long because it would have been too much effort and too much resources. If we were cannibalists, we would have killed you, or killed you and ate you already. If we wanted you dead, you would be dead already. So, logically, the only reason why you're alive is because we wanted you to not die.
Additionally,
Yeah,
if we had
Ivory
Ulysses
will,
in tech, you'd probably be in shackles right now.
And Ivory will instead of blocking the door now that I'm going for the food, we'll just slowly approach calmly. And it became providence that you survived. We rescued you, brought you back to health, with the help of Doc here.
She looks at Doc, and then, knowing how Doc operates, she says, "I don't have anything to pay you with."
Oh, no payment.
That is
That's
quite
not
outright.
why we saved you.
Is that?
So, as is tradition amongst the ravens and crows, if you have nothing of physical value that you could trade me, you can trade me your work and efforts. And given that you no longer have a home, which I'm just going to quickly brush over while you sit there and process that, until you feel that you're ready to set out on your own, I'll teach you medical skills and knowledge, so that way you can start a new life for yourself should you decide to leave.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to be paying attention to that part you just said. She looks absolutely just floored by the fact that you just said she doesn't have a home anymore.
Oh, my sweet child. Here, have some more bacon.
Oh, we didn't have bacon. We had whiskey.
Did you eat all the bacon? Fine, have some whiskey.
She's currently nursing the whiskey and looking like she's trying very hard to cope and not succeeding.
I understand you're in shock. I'll let you sit here and process this for a while.
A lot has happened in the last couple days. Where did we find her again?
Oh, and the
found her when
giant
we were-
smoldering ashes and ruins.
Okay.
Yeah, we were heading towards the shield and found her tribe, hoping to get some trade, and it was brought to bear by a scarecrow.
Alright.
Yes, she is currently the last of her tribe.
Okay, yeah, I remember now.
Which
I
her tribe is equally crazy cultisty as Ivory's, just in a very opposite direction.
Yes.
Hooray!
It is fine, dear. You are amongst friends. Which is odd to say considering our backgrounds, but the Wasteland has a weird way of bringing us together.
She, the closer you get, the more she tries to essentially scoot underneath Doc.
He knows. He's not going to get into like touch range or anything like that.
I told you, if we're going to be creepy towards someone, at least give them bacon. But I ran out of bacon, so I had to use whiskey. We all the bacon again?
Nope.
I don't know who you are. If I lose consciousness, there better be more bacon in this cart before it returns.
Side quest got Doc's bacon.
Where were you even getting bacon in the first place?
I will not disclose my sources.
I think he just hit us with the "trust me, bro."
I basically looked Doc up and down. I don't think I want to know anymore, anyways. Then I just go back to my beans.
I will note that out of necessity, the majority of y'all would be more omnivorous than you would be normally. Because, you know, sometimes it's very difficult to keep crops.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, when, you know, occasionally a god engine will walk through and just spew enormous levels of toxic shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean blessing the area? Yeah.
That's the only one that even your tribe will see as a bad omen, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to see that as a good
Well-
thing.
Well, Ivory is a bit further down the rabbit hole than most.
Okay.
So it's not an omen, but divine retribution upon the transgressions?
There we go. This guy gets it.
We must have done something to displease the gods.
No, we haven't been killed by a god engine yet.
I'm surprised I haven't.
I'm speaking as if that has happened and our crops have been poisoned. Like,
Oh.
beyond repair.
Poisoned our water somewhat.
I mean, for the most part, you've only had one direct encounter with them, and you were behind the Canalot barrier, so...
Yeah.
I mean, there was also when I saw a city get up and walk away.
Yeah, but you were outside.
Yeah. But when a city can just get up and walk away, anywhere that you can see it is too close.
Yeah.
Touche.
No, it's beautiful. I don't know what you mean.
So you guys ready to
What's it
start?
called?
What you saying?
Before everyone packs up and leaves, Ivory will give a sermon to his actual little flock.
Not the newcomer?
The newcomer had given
the newcomer wishes.
no. The newcomer gives you a flat stare the moment you ask.
And the
He will not take
Kazite-
that as a no.
The Kazite is very against the idea of listening to you. She's part of
Oh,
her
yeah,
own
and if I
cult.
teach you something, all right. Yeah. Well, he's talking loud enough. You're gonna hear it anyways.
I sit at the edge of the crowd out of morbid curiosity over anything else.
Hell yeah.
Roll propaganda.
Hell yeah.
Start listening as a meme, but suddenly you're indoctrinated.
Oh, it's successful.
I'm not gonna make, especially since it's the first sermon. You normally don't get hooked by the first one. It's the ones
This
that
is
you.
the second one. Oh, for him.
It's the subsequent ones that you decide to attend for the memes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they get you.
I mean, I have
Yeah. So keep.
I have meant to talk to you to Nameless about this on several occasions, but I'm pretty sure my worldview on machines is mostly negative anyways.
Yes.
So I imagine it'd be very resistant to this in the first place.
You would be raised with a hatred and distrust to anything more complicated than a flintlock.
Yeah.
Firearms are just a necessity. However, if they fire light, that's too much.
Let alone all of this praise he's giving to the god engines.
Yeah, literally half of your problems in the wastes.
Yeah. I don't say anything, but on the inside, I am not liking any of it.
Anywho,
That's
you guys,
fine, but you did attend.
you guys ready to start traveling again?
Yeah.
Okay. I have traveling sounds. So, I'm not gonna require any of the survival rolls because you've already tread this ground and you're going to be following the train tracks, to my knowledge. Are you guys going back to Appaloosa? I can't remember if that was decided.
I believe we were going back.
Yeah, I think we want to check out if there's any more scrap.
Okay. Can I get perceptions for the travel?
Plural? Okay.
Here, everybody does
Ivory never
perception for travel.
loses.
Okay. So,
I cover our tracks on the way out because I don't want people finding this place.
Some broom duty.
I will note that
I'm
some
resting
of
in the
them,
back of my cart.
some of the ones that you had already laid, the tracks that is, are badly faded because of the weather.
Yeah.
Let me check something.
It also means we'll eventually be going over the FBC tracks where they walked literally right outside of our camp and didn't put us all down in our sleep, thanks to Ivory knowing that fire makes light.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually not far that you guys do see the tracks of an FPC patrol. You can tell that it's FPC patrol because normal-sized pony prints don't normally go that deep in the mud. And not many ponies are that heavily armored in the wastes. And if they are that heavily armored, they're probably from Deus Ex Machina.
Man, I love Fallout Cluster.
So,
I'll give the Kozite my pistol.
okay.
Now, I normally don't keep it loaded, so here's a clip and some extra ammo.
Give me just a second. We're about to do... So, just for Cold's information, there is a lot of travel time for this one, because that's how I do a majority of this storytelling, is whenever travel is being done. That's how they find random shit. So
Right. Random encounters. Got it.
pretty much. And actually, we'll keep the same song. I forgot I use a different song during the day. So you guys have made it back to the train tracks. It's a fairly open area. How would you... Well, first somebody needs to do the survival roll for the camp, and then we'll just see how you guys can do the camp.
Oh, that's what that is.
I'm gonna set it up on like
Real
a
nerd. Just talk.
well, Pyre seems more competent, so I'm just gonna follow Pyre's lead. Because otherwise, we're just gonna set it up looking like a medical camp.
Yeah, that's the worst roll I've had in a while.
So, Pyre, you get the choice of stealthy, defendable, and comfortable. You can pick two.
Let's see. Probably stealthy and comfortable.
Roll camouflage.
You may not have it.
No, he has it. I helped him make his character. So you guys get a pretty neat little camp set up. Cozy, but if you're standing on the outside, it's very difficult to see.
Perfect.
How do you want to set up the watches?
I am going to ask Nebula to take my watch. And for Pyre, this is the first time Rapid Chatter has said anything since you joined.
Right.
He didn't even introduce himself to you. He's a orange Pegasus machinist, and he currently looks really beat up. And he's been keeping an eye on you all day, but has been carefully avoiding eye contact.
Ivory will take first.
Okay.
No. I'll take second.
Doc, you taking last?
Yep. I need to teach the new Kozite how to cook in case I lose consciousness again.
Okay.
Wait, I thought Doc said Or was it Rapid? Someone said that Nebula was gonna take their shift.
Yeah.
Crystal.
Yeah, you can have multiple shifts. The more shifts you have, the longer, the longer that you guys get to sleep.
Yeah.
You guys have just been doing like 3 shifts almost purely out of necessity.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pyre, were you wanting to take a shift as well?
Yeah, I'll take one of the middle shifts.
Okay, so you'll be between Nez and Nebula. Nebula will be on the next to last one, because so they don't trust the other cultists to hold watch, but Nebula will help out with things if she is asked. Otherwise, she will just do her own thing.
Yeah.
So, Fiction, you said you were going to do first watch?
Yup.
Okay, go ahead and... Okay. So, as per the usual, the Tantabus is hanging around the camp. And for the moment, everything seems pretty quiet. Although, you do note that there are lights still, because you guys are within visual distance of your tribe's camp at the moment. So you do note the lights in the distance. Other than that, it seems like a nice,
Okay.
quiet night.
Ivory will do a mixture of like weapon and armor maintenance, and a part of that is some religious rituals. So he'll do all that in tandem.
Okay.
He is going to also Oracle for the next day.
Keep that in mind. Once all the watches are over, we will do the roll for that. It's just...
Oh.
It seems like it'd be easier to do than...
Right now.
What's up? Say that again?
I was saying right now. He's
No,
going to
he's-
do it in anticipation.
Okay. Considering how you Oracle, you're now doing Oracle in the dark? Just wanted to make you aware of that. But, Ew. Okay. Let me double check something. Can you check what page Oracle was for me again?
Oracle is B72 and P65.
Helps if I grab characters and not campaigns. Let's roll. Okay. So, looking around, you, in the distance, you see something that, Let me pull something up.
Yeah.
In the distance, you actually see what appears to be Storm God, and seeing that in particular engine as well as a few other things connected to the positioning and very oracly stuff. You're pretty sure that the Appaloosa ruins will bring you great fortune tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I real get Nez then, or Emerald, and then go to bed.
No attempts to commune tonight?
No, but you know what? Sure. We'll do one. I already know Ivory's not gonna get the result I want, but yeah. Alright, come on, Iron Will.
So close, yet so far.
Bro! I couldn't have got that 16 I got earlier for this. Nah.
So,
Alright,
just
I
to
will go to bed.
let you know what's going on, Moon, he is trying to commune with the Tantibus, but between all of his delusions and all of the fanaticism, I am making him roll will to do so. In order to actually commune with the Tantibus, he actually has to fail a will save.
And he is really good at will saves.
And he's the only one
Yeah, and
that can't.
Ivory Iron Will just nope.
He's the only one that I will not allow to choose to fail it because of the delusions and fanaticism.
Yeah.
That's what you get for not taking mind-altering drugs.
I love how that's Moon's solution to this. Drugs. Okay,
The only
so,
drugs I need are my gods.
Emerald. It is your
Okay.
turn.
Use my dice. That's good enough.
That is indeed good enough. So, same things that you noted, or that I noted for Ivory, you see those as well. You get the strange feeling that you're being watched, but it's hard for you to tell if it's just you're feeling prickly because of the newcomers and the fact that the Tantibus is quite literally always watching you guys on watch.
Yeah. That's not a feeling I particularly enjoy. So I just squirm for however long.
Okay. Do you wake up, Nebula?
No, I wake up,
Higher.
Pyre.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was Pyre than Nebula. That's
Yeah,
right.
Pyre than Nebula. I poke you awake, and then I, just point at, the Tantibus, and, you're like, that's the Tantibus. They're harmless, you don't need to worry about that. And then I go to bed without further explanation.
Well, technically, you don't know its name.
Okay. That thing, whatever it is, it's fine. You don't have to worry about it. It's just there.
I'll take your word for it.
I like how we shifted from southern accent to what sounded like more of a northern New Yorker type accent.
She's tired.
Yeah.
I haven't fully fleshed her out. Give me a break.
Plot twist. The accent is fake.
Yeah, I was thinking about giving my character some kind of voice, but then I had no idea what I would do, so I just didn't.
I have to separate her between another character I have.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Ivory goes between like my normal and like a British accent sometimes, so don't worry about it.
You have like a creepy voice that you talk with Ivory sometimes, so
Oh yes.
yeah, that one. So, as you're doing your watch, of course you see the Tantabus who stands at the very edge of the firelight and just kind of stares at you. And it's not a spell spawn to your knowledge, or at least you've never heard of one described like that. But other than that, the same stuff that I described before. It seems so far to be relatively uneventful night. When you are done with your watch, just let me know that you're going to wake up the next watch. Otherwise, you're free to do things, whatever those things may be.
Probably during her watch, she goes over her guns, makes sure they're all in tip-top shape all the while, keeping an eye on the Tantabus. Kind of a combination of suspicious and curious.
It doesn't seem to be acting threatening. In fact, currently it just seems to be just laying there watching you as well.
Oh, ain't you a curious thing? And then goes and gets next watch.
Okay, and this time it's Nebula. Nebula nails that watch. Doc, it is your turn. Okay. So, as usual, the Tantabus wants you to play a tic-tac-toe with it. And, do you wake up your Kazite?
Yeah, they had like a whole 8-ish hours to mourn. Now it's time to put them to work. They can mourn while working, but like, you know, you gotta pull your weight.
So, are you gonna have her do the cooking, or are you going to teach her cooking? Like, what
I'm gonna have her play tic-tac-toe so that way I can focus on cooking.
Okay. Then go ahead and roll your cooking. Okay.
Today's breakfast is beans, lard, and whiskey. Someone ate all the bacon.
So, as you are saying that and holding up the whiskey bottle, the whiskey bottle explodes as something shoots through it.
Fires up in an instant.
Ivory gets up and is instantly shouting.
What?
What's it called? At the other guys.
It's this one, right?
Doc,
The Holy Crusade has come to us! He's going to cock his shotgun.
Doc grabs his rifle. Oh, surprisingly quickly grabs his rifle. And goes, "They killed the whiskey!"
Everybody roll perception. You as well, Doc.
First that.
So many dice.
So many dice going everywhere. Where's the increase? Oh, just made. Okay.
That's why you gotta set your dice, that way they look suitable for your character.
So Ivory, Pyre, and Rapid. As you guys are, Doc is currently mourning the loss of his whiskey. Emerald, you wake up kind of slower than the rest, but for the rest of y'all, as you guys come out, I will note that you didn't hear the gunshot, but you did hear the exploding whiskey bottle. And as you guys look around, you note a what looks like an earth pony, except you can't see any fur or any hair, mane, tail, whatever. They are entirely encased in very sleek black armor. It looks a lot lighter than some of the power armors you've seen before, but as you turn to look at it, they start to shimmer as it appears they're about to disappear. Let me see. We'll just use this one again. But you guys...
Might want to remove the corpses.
Oh, yep, that's right.
I need to give myself an actual character image.
That would be a good idea eventually.
Doc racks around with malicious intent.
Oh. Ah! Don't go! Damn it.
Bye.
Oh no.
Good news is I can put you
Just
back.
saw some get carried off.
It's not like
Have a
Roll20
beautiful
where you're
time.
just deleted from existence. See, Pyrolite.
When Fire gets up and she grabs her rifle and's looking around and sees them and says like, "Those sons of bitches found my camp. They're gonna pay for that."
Well, who, what? Huh? I'm still half asleep.
I am having this most enormous brain fart on how I've put tokens on this one.
Am I supposed to be seeing the map?
Can you not?
Nope.
I mean, the map is actually very open. I bet they should be able to see, but that's
He
obviously...
didn't have vision enabled, so
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
you know what?
What am I? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to get a separate image.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying about myself too.
So I don't know who's
Let me
who.
do the speed.
Okay, that works.
Oh wait. Speed.
I'm just gonna rotate myself slightly so you can tell us apart.
This
Oh,
is
there's
your,
another one too. Gosh, dang it.
I am Doctor.
the at this point it should be pretty obvious this is an FPC combatant. So he got his surprise round on y'all.
Where's my flock? Are they not in the fight? Where's Crazy Joe?
I can add them.
Yeah.
Turns out Crazy Joe ran off to go smoke TNT.
He's gonna end up blowing himself up again. I can feel it.
Oh, wait, that happened already?
Yeah.
Twice.
Kind of. Yeah.
And he gave him a gun?
He had
He's
a gun when
always
we
had a
found
gun.
him.
I will say, for more Cold's benefit, Nebula is not a combatant.
I kind of figured.
She does not do the fight.
It's kind of fun that Crazy Joe is a combatant, though. I don't imagine him being very helpful, but it's interesting nonetheless.
Just because he misses like 95% of the time doesn't mean he can't fight.
I don't think it's that he misses, it's that he's shooting at trees.
I think he just sees
He
three.
hits his,
Just permanent double vision. He just doesn't know which one to shoot.
he hits his targets. The problem is the trees are his targets.
Yeah.
So, can I add? How do I? Encounter is started. So you guys should be able to add yourselves to the encounter.
How?
You do so by right-clicking your token and clicking the little sword shield icon.
Ah, okay.
Or that.
Wait,
Or that.
doing what?
Right-click your token on the board.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You got it now?
Okay.
Oh right, I'm supposed to do initiative 2,
Yeah,
aren't
I'm in there.
I?
Who is this?
That's me.
How do I initiative again? Basic move?
Combat has to start first.
Okay.
And then I'll just pull it from your character sheet.
You have to add your thing too. You're not added.
I have to add?
I went ahead and did it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, now you're in.
It's been a while. Like, where's the initiative button again?
So if you right-click on your token,
Oh, okay, got it.
there's the sword and shield, and that will add you to initiative. You're already in initiative right now, but
Oh yeah, there it is. See it.
okay. So I need to sit down and make a whole bunch of random characters for situations like this.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Emerald, you're up first.
Fight.
Okay, despite everything, I'm up first. I see their, like, armor, like, shimmering. And, I've got a gun. I'm gonna,
going
like,
to cast gun.
no, I'm gonna run forward and then cast gun.
I believe that if you that's not you,
I think
you can
it's fine.
yeah, you can't move that far.
I can't.
No. Your movement is so basic move for you. If I
5.75.
yes, that should be. I gotta remember this. Is that measured in yards, Moon?
Or initiative.
Yes, default that move is yards and hex is yards. Or you can do meters and it's essentially the same thing.
Yeah. So each hex is 1 yard.
Yeah.
So you have
I can move 5 3/4.
the thing is before you
No,
do
not
that.
speed, your move. Speed is basically how fast you react. Move is how much you can move in a turn.
You can move 5 spaces, but if you do move all 5 spaces, you lose your ability to act. So you would just be moving and then waiting till the next turn. Each turn in this system is 1 second.
Okay, fair enough.
If you want to shoot, you can also do a aim action, and then it'll give you a bonus to shooting.
Yeah. No, I want to get closer. There's some kind of magic shit going on with the armor, I think.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm just running closer.
Fire. What do?
Probably gonna take a rifle out and fire at it.
Okay. So on the side of your screen, there is a bullseye. If you click that and then click the enemy token, you will target it, and then
got him targeted.
you need to roll to hit. So you'll find your ranged weapon skill.
I see it.
Click that.
Okay, I think I did it right.
Okay. That is a that is a hit. So go ahead. Actually, yeah, go ahead and roll damage. Oh,
And how do I do that?
you should be able to.
Oh, the damage.
See. And that's torso. So your round impacts their chest. They stagger, but they do survive the shot. See. Helps if I click the right thing. So for you guys, at the end of your turn, if you go to the turn order, you can hit end turn, and it'll put the next person up.
Where is that?
So it's the two crossed swords. If
To
you
the top right.
And hit enter. Okay.
yeah, if you click the top right,
So-
there is a another thing that you can put on. There's the combat theme fight commentator will tell you whenever your turn is up.
Okay.
So Ivory.
Alright. So how much can I move again?
If you look on your sheet, under
Oh, two,
encumbrance level,
because
and then move, press move.
Yeah. 2 because I'm heavy.
Yes, that is a
Game, do you want? Let me move. So when I move it says like -2 or something.
heavy.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, so you can move 2 spaces with the current encumbrance level that you have.
okay. So like that.
Yes.
Alright. Then I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Rapid.
Yes, I will move back and take aim with my rifle.
Okay.
Make ready, your turn comes.
Doc.
I aim my gun at them, specifically at their head,
Okay.
and I tell them to stand down.
They don't seem to be responding.
I figured that was going to happen. We already started shooting at him. He shot at us.
Okay. Is that all you plan to
It
do?
is your turn.
I'll take that as a yeah.
Yeah.
Steel Jar goes charging forward.
It's your turn.
Coppertail moves over behind this tree.
It's your turn.
This dude moves over here and appears to be aiming his weapon.
It is your turn.
And Crazy Joke pulls out her grenade.
Of course.
You gave him a grenade?
He's always had a grenade.
Let's see. Let's see how he does throwing the grenade.
Oh, God.
I'm near the bad guy.
I can't make these rolls up.
Oh,
What did you do?
He dropped the grenade.
Oh no.
Did he remember to
where
pull the
is he?
pin?
Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's fantastic. Okay.
That is a good question. Did he remember to pull the pin?
Yeah.
The answer
Or did he
is
just drop
yes.
on the ground. Oh. Oh no.
Because he tried to pull it
Well,
and throw at the same time,
bye,
which I
guys.
believe is supposed to be 2 turns. So he also had a penalty.
What a monkey.
So that gives us time to get away.
Admittedly, if he was a monkey, he'd probably be better at throwing.
True.
Honest.
I just gotta find the... Why is it so hard to just... Moon... Could I ask for some help finding grenade damage so that I don't accidentally find somebody's homebrew that does 20d6 or something? I'm
Yeah, that sounds
using
like
grenade.
damage.
Remember, we had a 10 times crit multiplier from somebody.
Yeah.
Very funky.
Oh, here we go. It says grenades. Does it? Of course, it's not helpful.
It's going to give you generic information, not specific grenade stats. What are you expecting from GURPS?
I just need like a regular frag grenade. Grenade.
Oh, is this going to be like a military frag grenade or like a crazy guy in his basement frag grenade?
Well, they just got a whole shitload. Okay, here's a good one. 40.
Here we go. What is it? Fragmentation, black powder, chemical grenade. No, probably not chemical.
Fragmentation.
Concussive. 46 crushing explosive. And then 2D fragmentation, which applies to anything within 2 yards of it.
To the 3 of you.
Yeah, so everybody that's in to
How dead
What's
is
the range
Crazy
on the
Joe?
explosion?
Because I don't think Crazy Joe has very much hit points right now.
Well, leave it to Crazy Joe to trim his fuses.
oh yeah, that's right. You guys have what? 5 seconds? We'll say 5 seconds because that's normally what a timer on a grenade is.
So, a couple of turns.
That's like the entire combat in this system.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
So it hasn't gone off just yet. He promptly dropped it, so you guys have 5 seconds.
Okay. Looks like the explosion damage works like Fireball, where it gets divided by 3 for each yard away from you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I actually found
Except
a
for
fun...
fragmentation. Fragmentation is
Blast
flat.
ring?
There is no actual blast range You just have the maximum distance that like you'll take any damage from it, which is based off of how much damage it does.
Okay.
So there's the
how big is
4d6 of explosive crushing damage, but there's also a 2d6 of automatic fragmentation damage at 2 yards, and then I believe it drops off a bit the further out you get.
No, fragmentation is flat 2 yards. Explosive drops off.
And what are the 15s, 14s, 13s, 12s, and 11s that I'm seeing? Because I just found a table for it.
Probably damage fall off based off of average distance.
Okay. So yeah, Crazy Joe just dropped a grenade in the middle and is currently just looking down at it like, oh. Emerald, it's your turn.
I don't know how run and gun works. Like if I were to move like 2 spaces here and then shoot, what kind of penalty am I looking at?
It's equal to the bulk of your gun.
All right, yeah, I forgot. That is a stat. Well, I can roll with bulk.
You can also take a single step without like having a penalty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but if I stand here, I'm kind of in the way. But I guess it's fine. That's an NPC. I'm not sure he's doing anything. Fine.
You can get low.
Like take a single step and like crouch. I don't know.
Yes.
Well, anyways,
Right? Yeah.
well, I'll just
you are now crouching.
okay. I'll shoot.
Okay, that's a successful hit. Roll damage.
I forgot where to roll that again. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so normally I would do something like this, but yeah, it doesn't even like that because there's no stat block behind this right now.
I am within 2 yards of this thing, so
Well, yeah, that it means you don't have range penalties of any kind,
yeah.
and I don't
But,
think.
but also, it's not allowed to have magic going on. That's why I ran in so close.
It is still shimmering.
Oh. But,
Oh, IQ
Technology.
for me?
okay. Well,
Okay,
I'm a little daft.
just a little. So, don't forget to hit end turn.
Where? I don't see initiative. Where?
The crossed swords
The
is
combat
the
encounter top right.
Oh, right there. I forgot.
yeah. If you click the gear, you can have
Yeah.
it set up so that it'll yell at you when it's your turn.
Okay.
Hold.
I hear something plop behind me. Take a quick look, see the grenade, and just yell, "Grenade!" and just start booking it.
See. So, based off of your weight, you can move 3 spaces per turn.
Yeah, I believe that would be my turn.
Ivory,
Yup. I don't know. Let's go and run straight forward.
I like how half the combat has turned into run for your fucking life.
Yep.
I like how nobody thought to throw the grenade. Like you have a bit of time to pick that up and throw it, especially if you're that close to it.
Call of Duty moment.
Like not even at the enemy, just away.
Rapid.
Yeah, Doc,
Okay,
you're right.
I'm not going to rotate. I'm going to move, and I'm going to hooty hoot shoot.
Okay.
There it is.
Who's targeting
Oh, boy.
Ivory?
Hopefully not me.
Who's targeting me?
Oh, I only got one shot, by the way.
Oh, I think that might have been me.
Okay.
Speaking of targeting,
Make ready. Your turn comes.
I guess I forgot to
Because
target the enemy. But
everyone's
that's fine.
weapon does so much more damage than mine.
Rifles.
Well-
Bigger caliber, bigger damage.
Yeah, but mine's a damn shot.
Wait, yours is a shotgun?
Yeah. I only
So-
do like 2 dice.
You know how you have a multiplier next to it?
No.
What kind of shotgun do you have?
The
Rate of fire 2 by
1855 cap lock.
7. I'm not seeing a multiplier, man. It just says 1d PI, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
The rate of fire has a multiplier.
Well, because it's shells, they can fire twice and it's 7 pellets.
You say it's which one?
The Colt Model 1855 20 gauge cap lock.
Yeah. So you treat whatever that times 7 means that like it's 7 pellets per shot, so you treat your rate of fire as 7. And then use some recoil to figure out how many rounds actually hit. Or how many shots actually hit.
Recoil is 1/5?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the part where I admit that I have no clue what any of that means. So we're
Okay.
gonna defer
So-
to Moon.
Yeah.
If you succeed, 1 shot hits. But if you succeed by 1, basically 5 shots hit. If you succeed by 2, up to 10 shots hit. But that, assuming you like fire 2 rounds in your like turn instead of just 1 round.
Okay, so if you succeed by 3, 14 shots would hit. And
Yeah.
it would be
It's
1d.
basically up to 5 times your margin of success plus 1. So your first one for making it, and then up to 5 for every one you make it by.
You get that
Okay,
fiction?
So all those isn't not really.
So, say you rolled a hit and you only just make it, then you will roll damage 5 times.
So like you made it by 7.
Okay.
That
So
means
basically, oh.
all your shots should have hit.
And if you just
Does
make it
round
only
the
one.
fire.
Yeah.
But my understanding, if he just makes it, 5 of them still hit.
No, that's if he makes it by 1. If he just makes
If he makes it by
only
1.
hits.
Oh, if he makes it by 1. So if he just... Okay.
If he just makes it, 1 hits because he just hit them.
Okay.
Barely.
Okay. And then every hit is a damage
Up to
roll?
5 more. Yes.
Every hit, yes. Every hit is a
Oh.
1d.
It's not added together because otherwise armor would be completely useless.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense because it's pellets instead of one slug.
Yeah, okay. I think I get it now.
It's a little bit of a weird thing to get used to, but like once you do it a little bit, it starts to make sense.
Uh-huh. Alrighty.
See, this is why most of the time when I don't know if Moon ever noticed, but whenever I play his games, I just wait until he tells me how many hit.
I mean, this is my first time seeing fractional recoil instead of just like a whole number recoil.
Really?
Yeah.
So what does whole number recoil mean?
So if you have a recoil of 2, then that means by every 2 you make it by 1 hits.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, this is a much more math-heavy system.
Yeah.
But you took full movement. Rapid did a thing. It is actually Doc's turn now.
So is a grenade within reach of me?
Given where Crazy Joe is, I'm going to say yes. It's basically between the two of you.
I would like to soccer kick it.
Would that be like a brawling roll? If you have that?
I can roll to kick.
Yeah, that works. As somebody who used to play soccer, you can miss a soccer ball easy.
Yeah.
Same.
Yes, and it's a grenade, so it doesn't it doesn't get to.
That's why I did telegraphed attack. They don't get a defense roll.
It would be funny if it did, but no. Okay, which direction are you kicking it?
In the direction of Crazy Joe, but preferably beyond a Crazy Joe.
Yeah, just not just straight into him.
He is rolling like shit because he tries to block it, but because apparently now it's turned into a game. But yeah, I'm also gonna not give him a turn after that. By the way, he rolled triple sixes to drop the grenade, so just so you're aware.
Yeah, that's what I thought happened when you're freaking out about it.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Steeljaw. This is the point where you realize that Steeljaw came here without a gun.
Please tell me he's really good at brawling.
Please tell me he's really good at biting. Like Steeljaw, it's basically the opposite of Glassjaw.
So he seems to land a pretty solid hit on the assassin. But the assassin's armor seems to very easily take the brunt of it.
It's your turn.
Coppertail peeks out from around.
Steeljaw suplex him.
Coppertail peeks out from around and takes a pop shot with a pistol. And hits, actually. And does the minimum amount of damage.
It's your turn.
The assassin decides to deal with the oversized earth pony attacking them. And lands a pretty solid hit on Steeljaw. Oh. Yeah, Steeljaw just took a heavy blow to the, well, upper jaw, because his lower jaw is made of metal.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Crazy Joe has been disappointed by his lack of grenade blocking skills. He is not the goalie of the year that he wanted to be. Emerald.
Continue stepping, because I don't want to be in the line of fire. And I guess I'll shoot again. Alright. That's a good roll, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Succeed by 10, and it is a crit success if you have no penalties.
Well, here's damage again.
Okay. The assassin seems to shrug this one off.
Ouch.
Don't forget to end your turn.
Right.
I'm gonna start trying to have you guys do it so that way it moves a little faster.
Yeah. She continues to move to take cover behind the tree.
Okay.
Is this spot okay, or is
That's fine.
that in the tree? Okay. While she does that, she quickly slings her rifle, brings her pistol out. I was like, I'm not wasting my rifle rounds on this bastard.
Okay. So end your turn.
Yep, thank you.
Ivory.
Ivory's gonna take a nice little 2-step, and that's his turn.
Wrap up.
Okay. I'm going to take flight, so flight speed is, I believe, double movement. So,
I mean, that sounds right, but
yeah. So, I'll go normal movement this way, and then same up.
Oh man, I should have flown then. I have wings. What the?
when you're done, end your turn.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Doc.
Doc, get slow. Wait, where did the grenade go?
The
I want to
grenade's
know
off
that
over
before I get
here.
low.
You should be safely out of range. Let me double check the chart.
Alright. Doc, get slow.
Sacred trust.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Steeljaw is gonna make another attack. This time the assassin will actually dodge like a fucking pro. The
It's your turn.
Coppertail takes a shot at the assassin and misses.
It's your turn.
The assassin goes for another sucker punch at Steeljaw. Steeljaw fails to dodge again. Should really start parrying. And then I remember how to do this. Hold on. Is that not one of the options? Quick question, Moon. Relink status, what was that? That's low health, right?
Yeah. 1/3.
It is your turn.
Crazy Joe produces a. You know those pistols that you see in cartoons that look like blunderbusses?
Yeah.
Yeah, he pulls out one of those. It is just crammed as full as it can get of just the most random scrap metal and stuff like that. Doc, you're pretty sure you see a few gemstones in there?
Oh.
Emerald.
Sorry, 1 second.
Okay. When you fire, it seems like you may have hit something important because the armor stopped shimmering.
Yay!
End your turn.
Fire takes her pistol and she aims to shoot.
Are you going to aim or are you just shooting?
Oh, right. There's a difference, isn't there?
There is absolutely a difference.
She's just going to do a normal shot.
Okay.
And damage.
It seems that this is doing more damage than previous attacks have been. Don't forget to end your turn.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So if I fire from here, will I have any like negatives?
You shouldn't. But if you roll, it will tell you if you have penalties.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Range attack, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you don't start taking penalties until they're 3 yards away.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I
Made it by
wanted to move
2.
into a good range, but sure. Okay, so let's see.
Is that a -2
Roll
for
also
range because
hits.
he's too close or too far?
I think distance isn't properly set up on the battle map, so it doesn't actually know how far a hex is.
Okay, so
Yeah, because like no matter where like I look, even like
I may need
close,
to,
it says -2.
I may need to have you help me figure that out, Moon.
Try just switching it to yards. That might fix it.
Figure settings. Would that be in core?
Yes. It should be wherever you see 5 feet.
Font size.
Yeah, 'cause it says even like emerald right there, and that's within 2 hexes is a -2.
Maximal terrain multiplier, drag ruler. Right, token scaling. Permission. Let's try this. Here we go, I think. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for.
It's gonna be for like the actual scene itself, not like the game
Oh,
overall.
the scene. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at the game. Oh, that little tiny circle suddenly got very large.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can get
Okay,
rid of.
there you go. Alright, so I get one free step, right?
You get one free step.
Okay. I don't want to move where I'm in the way of our support shots over there. Here. Aim. Okay. No negatives. And then I will try and shoot. What does like taking aim for a shot and all that do?
So
What's
if
the
you take
cost?
aim, you use your turn to add a +1 to your roll up to. You can do it for up to your.
You get the accuracy of the first round, and then each subsequent round, up to like 2 more rounds, is +1.
Okay, so you would get a +2 if you
Okay.
aimed, and then.
And then you can aim another round for 3, and then 1 more round for a total of 4.
Alrighty. I will aim this round then.
Okay.
Or Rapid, your turn.
With your shotgun, you could also shoot twice in 1 turn.
Yes.
Did you mean to move directly above them?
He is flying.
I know where he's flying.
Ice.
Well, Doc, it's your turn. Ice is non-responsive.
Oh, I was muted. That is where I want to be.
Okay.
Well, I aim.
It's your turn.
Oh, Steel Jug is gonna. So reeling is a penalty -1, right?
It is your movement and basic speed are both half,
Okay.
which also affects your dodge.
Okay. Good to know.
Can I like tell him what to do, or like give advice or something?
I mean, you haven't tried to, so if you would like to try to.
I would like to try to tell him to begin retreating because he's too hurt.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Copper's gonna take a shot, get a pretty good hit out of it. And do pretty decent damage, too.
It's your turn. It is your turn.
Oh, perfect. His back is turned.
Crazy Joe attempts to open fire. Which he's just successful in the direction, but it's just kind of an impotent spray of random bullshit. Emerald.
Wanna-
I think I'm just gonna keep shooting bullets. Fuck. I don't see any reason why not. That's a good shot too.
Mm-hmm. Question, Nez.
Yeah.
When you're rolling your attack, which button are you clicking?
My gun skill.
So if you notice at the top of your screen, you have a bunch of boxes that have drop-down boxes. You can actually roll for your specific weapon, and it will take into account distance and things like that. So
Okay.
see. Don't forget to end your turn.
Alright.
He's gonna pop off another round.
Okay.
That one.
So... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Not what I was hoping it would do. For... You're using your 44 Colts?
Yes.
Okay, so that is just a single shot. I was gonna check and see if you could make multiple shots if you wanted to, but it's just a single.
Yep. Is that my turn?
Yep. Ivory.
Now that Ivory has aimed, it's time to put several shells into the back of their head. So first shot made by 3.
So that should be 7, 8, 4. I'm trying to.
Say about 3. So there's 14 shells in total. About, yeah, all of them should hit.
14 pellets.
Yep.
Okay,
All
so
14? Okay.
yeah, you gotta roll them one at a time though, because of how armor works. So just start
Okay.
clicking.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I see several 6s in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
That looks like a lot of damage.
It'd be even worse against an unarmored target.
Yeah, I think I'd just straight up die on the spot if that happened to me.
Okay, don't forget to end your turn.
Okay. Well, no, what's that?
So you just fly slightly higher, is that it?
Yeah, and taking aim.
Okay.
I keep forgetting I'm muted.
You are next.
Yeah.
I would like to aim at their head and fire.
Okay. Are you firing right now?
Yes, I'm just throwing all this stuff in there for it.
Okay.
I did not expect to make this.
Well, you know what to do. I can't remember. Is there a multiplier for if you hit the face?
It has increased knockdown.
Okay. And so, Doc, you take aim and you fire at his faceplate, and it actually shatters as you have finished him off. You have defeated the would-be assassin. What do now?
Well, right through his pockets.
We'll slowly reload.
I'll also reload. And I assume the grenade goes off?
Yeah, the grenade goes off. You guys are safely out of range.
Pyre reloads a rifle and a revolver and walks over and looks into the faceplate.
Okay. It is a very stone-dead earth pony by the appearance. Doc has managed to put the bullet directly between their eyes. They appear to be a kind of light gray-blue color.
Yeah, poor sucker. You crossed the wrong bounties. Nice shot there, Doc.
Thanks. I'm not the best marksman, but I know the fundamentals.
Hey, I'm a good shot. If I say a good shot, that was a good shot.
So I know that Ice is salivating at being able to pick apart the armor.
There's gonna be some really nice materials here at the very least.
That is true. So what I need you to do is I need you to roll.
Would this be armory battle suits? Or body armor?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the same thing, so I'll just go like that.
So you are able to extract them from the armor. However, this armor is extremely expensive in the fact that it seems to be biometrically linked. But there is quite a bit of salvageable parts to it. Including several battery packs.
Oh hey, batteries. I know where we could use those.
Yeah.
It will take a little bit of modification, but you can in fact link that to the tablet that you have found.
Sweet.
I'll do that as the first priority.
So what I'll need you to do is roll electrician for that.
That was an awful roll.
So the first one you try to hook up, it fries the battery pack. You have 2 battery packs left.
Well, I'll try it again. There we go.
After a little bit more tinkering, you are able to finally hook up the battery pack so that it actually powers up the tablet, and the first thing you're greeted with is the OS thing, and it boots up and asks you for a password.
Ah,
Did somebody need some hacking.
Yes, that would be great.
While they're all doing that, Firelight has reached into her bag and has taken out a sketchbook and has started kind of sketching a little bit in her book.
Roll drawing?
That's right, I have that, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Writing. Damn it, where is it? There it is. Artist.
It's not a great picture, but it is in fact a picture. So, Fiction, you after a bit of
like one of your Canterlot thumbs. Yep.
after a bit of fiddling, you are able to break into the tablet, and oh boy, this one seems to have been a big one. You find out that the Appaloosan Ruins was home to a fairly important individual. They were marked as a general, one that was actually directly beneath Steelbrand in authority.
It just makes it worse.
I will note that it doesn't take much to figure out that the one door that you didn't go in was probably the one that was hiding the general. You also notice a file on there that it has a separate encryption that is marked Project God Engine. Attempts to open it will require you to make a roll at a -3 penalty. I will also say that with this particular file, it will also make it so that you only have 3 attempts before it entirely deletes the file. I will note for you can have somebody help you, but that doesn't. They have to also have computer hacking, and if they roll and succeed, they will give you a +1.
Yeah.
So I think we hold out until Ivory gets to be a bit better in hacking.
I'm also going to let you guys move closer to where you were headed. You're right outside the Appaloosan Ruins. We've been going at it about 2 hours and almost 20 minutes. Would you guys like to put a pin in it for the day?
Yeah. I think it's good.
Okay.
I'm up for whatever.
I'm good either way.
Moon?
I'm fine either way.
So, Ice and Fiction, you two are the only ones that I am also good either way. The only thing that would change is that I would need to go take the mutt pot out to go to the bathroom, and then we would do post game. So it's up to y'all. Do you want to keep going? Or you want to put a pin in it?
Let's just put a pin in it.
Yeah.
Alright.
If a bunch of people are indifferent and there's a few who want to stop, then we might as well stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Then for those of you that may or may not still be watching, if you enjoyed that, would like to see more of it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff. For those of you that want to support the channel further, there's my Discord, which is open for all to join. check out the links for the Patreon and for the Voice Mod partnership, both of which help support me directly. And for those of you that remember it exists, there's also the YouTube channel membership. Other than that, big thank you to my priest tier patrons. Let's see. I always forget to pull up the list before I start reciting this.
I'm gonna have to start doing it for you.
Let's see. It's Scarmix, Ice Crystal, Cameo Shadowness, and I think I'm down to just those 3 for priest tiers. No, Trailblazer's still priest tier. Yeah, so I have 4 priest tiers. Other than that, we will see you again tomorrow for the continuation of the Heart of Darkness campaign. And then next week we will be doing a new Alicorn Discusses on selling your work. Other than that, everybody have a great evening, and don't forget to drink water.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Well, the bomb got dropped upon us all, and the list of all unknowns is tall. But if there's anything we know, our stubbornness has shown, we'll climb up after any fall. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. The leftover ashes in the sky, and the nations, all they do is fight. Yeah, the crown broke all our trust, so I guess it's up to us to save whatever's left of life. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. But we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from.